Hello, this is Ben with Helping Services for Youth and Families, and today in our Get to Know Us series, we have Ashley from our prevention team. Welcome, Ashley.
Thank you.
If we could just start off with if you'd be willing to introduce yourself.
Yeah, so I'm Ashley Havenstrite. I was born in Hawkeye, Iowa. I attended Upper Iowa University where I received my bachelor's degree. I now live outside of Washington with my husband Mason and my two kids. One's 10 or one's 11 now, and the other one's 2.
That is good. Well, I'm sure this COVID time, you got your skills as a teacher, to come and help them out. I guess
That's
the 11-year-old,
true.
not so much the 2-year-old. I guess the 2-year-old is not. They don't give too much homework at that age. So
No.
Well, could you talk a little bit about your role here at Helping Services?
Yeah, so I've worked for Helping Services going on 2.5 years. I serve as the tobacco prevention specialist. So some of the things that we do is provide education to different sectors of the community. We also help businesses and other key stakeholders and communities establish policies. And we also work with coalitions in the different counties.
Yeah. And your work with the coalitions and the entire prevention team is very impressive. It's good to bring all these people together, but that's not an easy task always. It's a lot of educating people why the coalitions are important. So that's impressive.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, that's wonderful. Well, what is one thing you would like people to know about your work?
So one big thing about my work requires it's really promoting a positive change in the communities that we serve. And so change is not always easy to do, but ultimately the end goal is obviously a positive one. And so a lot of the times change, it's hard to happen with just one person. So like you said, it's amazing to see different sectors in the community pull together and ultimately make a healthier environment for the people living in those communities.
Yeah, wonderful. Well, that's good. Well, is there a success story that kind of stands out to you that you've seen in the past, 6 months or a year?
Yeah, so I actually have 2 that came to mind as far as this year goes. One of the communities that I serve in Fayette County, Owine decided to pass nicotine-free parks and trails, and so it was super awesome getting to work with the Parks and Rec director and that sector. It's amazing to see how people that truly care about their community make this positive change for their citizens. So yeah.
Well, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. I know that we have another in Howard County. They did that as well, and in Cresco, Tessa talked about that. But that's wonderful, and it's there's, as you said, sometimes it's like pushing a boulder up a hill. Sometimes it's and that's where the community coalition can help you push that up the hill. So it's impressive work that you do. So now in your work, do you see people that are pretty open to providing information or setting up new policies, or what do you see when you talk to new businesses or organizations?
Yeah. So as far as policy work goes, the policies are really just another step that businesses sometimes take to just create a healthier environment for their customers, but not only their customers, some of the bigger businesses that have employees, creating a healthier environment for them as well.
Yeah. Well, that's
one thing Can I add something about the policies?
Yeah.
So in addition to the policies, especially when employees are concerned, we also give them free resources for the employees that are struggling with a tobacco addiction.
Okay, that is good. Well, and if people are seeking resources or information or want to just chat with you, what's the best way for them to get in contact with you?
To get in contact with me?
Yeah.
Um, I believe our information, they can go on helping services through there, and then they can just contact the email that's provided through there, and the message would get sent to me.
Yeah. So yeah, no, it's very, your information is on the website at helpingservices.org. And, if you don't know, if you don't want to navigate the website, you can also just email info@helpingservices.org. And obviously we direct those to the right place. So it's, I know you guys have a lot of resources and different things. So if it's a business, or like you said, an individual who needs a little more assistance in helping to quit smoking or whatnot. So, well, good. Well, just to end it on a lighter note, is there just something you'd be willing to share a little bit about yourself that people may not already know, if it's a skill or a hobby or something like that? Do you have anything that stands out to you?
Yeah. So one of my favorite things to do is I actually like to scrapbook.
Oh,
So I don't do it as much as I'd like to anymore, but I do have scrapbooks started for both of my boys, and
mm-hmm.
so it is my goal to have that completed by the time they graduate.
Yeah, that's wonderful. Well, yeah, I'm sure the kids they probably don't leave you time to scrapbook, but it's that'll be a very cool present for you to hand to them when they're when they graduate. So, well, that's wonderful. Well, thanks so much for your time, Ashley, and joining us today. As we've said, for all of the information about our prevention work on tobacco or any of it, you can find it on our website at helpingservices.org, or you can just shoot us an email at info@helpingservices.org, and we'll direct you to the right place. Thanks so much, Ashley.
All right, thanks, Ben.